You can actually be a small giant where you can have big impact while still being in your early startup phase. Good afternoon, everybody. So my speech is actually very important, especially for young entrepreneurs who want to level up and they don't have a lot of capital or they don't have external investing. A few years ago, when I decided to quit my job as a marketing director and start my entrepreneurial journey, I didn't want just to be a business owner, but I wanted to make an impact, make change, and thrive and scale my business. But scale and growth is extremely difficult, and I believe is the biggest challenge for any startup founder out there. Therefore, I had to research so many ways and so many aspects in approaching business. And after these researches and after testing what I have learned into my own businesses, I came into a conclusion that you can actually be a small giant where you can have big impact while still being in your early startup phase. So I'll be speaking about 3 main points that you need to look at if you want to reach a small giant status. The first point is the type of business. So if you are starting small, the type of business is very important. For example, it's extremely hard for me to say I want to be a small giant in the real estate market in Dubai. A great place to look for the next big great idea is boring businesses. For example, waste management, butchery, laundromats. These kind of businesses, especially in tech, if you are trying to build a tech platform, there has not been a tech platform to match all of these boring businesses. For example, let me ask you a question. How many startups and apps and platforms are there for real estate, for crypto, for NFT? Hundreds and thousands. But how many are there for laundromats, for example, or for butchery, or for livestock, or for waste management? And I believe that's a very smart way to actually think of the next big idea and take these boring businesses and make them smart or make them more attractive, let's say. The second point is, which is my favorite, which is marketing. Marketing, in my opinion, is the biggest maker or breaker of any business. With marketing alone, you can put your business on the map. 2 years ago, when I started Dozar Middle East, which is a heavy equipment online marketplace, again, boring business, I realized that none of our competitors, not in the UAE where we started, or in the Middle East, but worldwide, none of our competitors make social media content related to this field. In fact, the biggest player in this field, which is a company that was acquired for $800 million, their last Instagram post was on June 2023. And that's why we decided to start creating content related to the heavy equipment sector. Like why heavy equipment are colored yellow? What's the story behind Caterpillar? We started comment wars between Volvo truck fans and Mercedes truck fans, even though we don't know much about them. And that gave us a huge boom in our social media and gave us a very big exposure, which gave us recognition from every major and minor player in this field. And that got us, of course, great clients, a big fan base, and we have achieved exclusive partnerships with major heavy equipment manufacturers. The third and the final point is location. If you want, or if you excel in a certain service, or if you have a passion for a certain field, and you feel that this field is extremely competitive in your own market, run it somewhere else, especially if it's in tech, or if it's a business that you can run online. It's extremely easy with the platforms that we have in hand and the CRM systems to run any business abroad. For example, I am a marketing professional and I have a big passion for marketing. I've worked with multi-million and multi-billion-dollar companies in Dubai. And I have a passion for results that I give to my clients. And actually, it feels good when you see your clients going from point A to point B or scaling their businesses using your marketing strategies. But I didn't want to start a marketing agency in Dubai because that market is extremely crowded, and I didn't want to get into the fight of thin margins just to win clients. Therefore, I started researching other nearby markets like Qatar, like Kuwait, like Oman. And I realized that Oman's government dropped their business startup fees by almost 80, 90%. That means they are attracting small businesses. And when I did a little bit of a market research, I found out that there are only 3 or 4 okay marketing agencies in Oman, not benchmark level, okay level. And the rest don't even exist on the map. Matter of fact, I contacted 3 of them, 3 big ones, and none of them even replied to me as a client. And that's when I said, okay, I want to dominate and I want to be the benchmark marketing agency in Oman. By the beginning of last year, I created a website myself and I started doing SEO, search engine optimization for that site. And funny enough, 4 months later, I started getting traffic from the website. And I was amazed that we have achieved page 1 rankings after only 4 months in Oman for keywords related to marketing or SEO. And one day I get a call from a big governmental organization saying they want to do marketing with us. And when they know that I'm not even in Oman, I lost the contract. But on that same week, I drove to Oman and did my licensing. The funny thing is, within the initial 4 months, with only my website that I'm working with from Dubai, not even existing in Oman, I have found our company listed as one of the top 10 companies for social media in Oman, top 10 social media or SEO agencies in Oman, 3, 4 lists. So, and I received an email that says you are nominated for being one of the top or the top marketing agency in Muscat 2023, while I was still in Dubai with just a website. So that's something that you can look at, location, type of business, the way you can market or promote a business, or how your competitors market or promote a business. And that's, my fellow entrepreneurs, is how you become a small giant. Thank you very much.